Hi guys, welcome back to Chatters DIY for the first episode in my workshop build series. Just going to bring you up to speed with where I've got to so far, building the frame for the base. So the frame is built in 3 sections, 1, 2, 3. It's the size of it is 3.66 meters that way, 2.44 meters that way, and obviously, like I said, there's 3 of those. The reason for that dimensions is so that when I get my OSB sheets, they will fit directly onto those separated sections and will meet each edge and be the right size. I've had to be a little bit skimpy with the wood because of the way the timber prices have gone up. I've actually missed the boat a little bit because the prices have shot up that much already that they've pretty much doubled my budget. So I'm only going to be able to get to the point where I've built a shell, a waterproof shell, and hopefully with the the roof covering and things like that on, and then I'm pretty much what I expected to build, pay for the whole job, is just going to get me to that point now. So unfortunately, but I've done a little test section here, and I've managed to just use a little bit less wood on the framing, and that's still plenty secure enough because that's the 18mm OSB. I've raised the frame up off the floor using these little posts. They're called base anchors, and effectively what I've done is built the 3 frames, placed them down, marked out the spaces for where the anchors needed to go, took the frames away again, dug the holes out for them using just the 2 spaded post hole diggers, which is my new favourite tool. There was 28 of those to dig. I've then put the frames back, lifted them up, levelled them off using just like some little blocks of wood and some wedges. Made sure that this one was level, this one was level, then that one, and then screwed them all together. Then just attached the base anchors every 4 feet spacings, and then the holes then directly underneath the anchors get filled up with concrete or with postcrete or postfix or whatever, and that's really good. That's exactly the same process. I did a test run on the deck that I've built, which is a 12-foot squared deck, and that's solid as a rock. So I was quite happy to bring that same process down here. Because I've lifted it up off the ground a bit, and because I've had to, because of the budget, I've gone a little bit skimpier on the insulation for underneath. So I've gone down to 25mm insulation instead of 50. But I'm not someone that feels the cold anyway, and I've just come out of a drafty, completely uninsulated garage for a workshop. So that's it's not going to be a problem, I don't think. At least there's some insulation. The walls will be insulated, the roof will be insulated. I can do them at a later date, but the flooring, once that's down in the base, I can't re-insulate that afterwards. So I'm doing that now. I've just attached some little strips of wood, some little blocks, just shy or just over 25mm below the surface. So I've just used a little block of wood that was just over an inch thick to mark out the spacings. Tack those on, and now the insulation board will just sit on there. So yeah, I'll just go and get the insulation boards and get started on that. Right then, let's just go through the process of fitting the insulation on the inside of the framework. I've already done that first frame. I've done the first part of this one. I'm just going to go through these 3 sections here. As I said, they're the same size as one panel of an 8x4 sheet. So that one panel of insulation is going to do all 3 sections. All I've done at the moment is position the insulation on the inside of that back corner, and I'm just going to mark the line then along the inside of this frame. To help me do that, I'm just going to clamp it with a straight edge. So now that that's cut to width, I'll just drop that end in, and then we'll just start marking. Obviously it's cut to width now for the whole section. I'll just cut individual 3 sections now. So it would friction fit if needed, but obviously I've put those little supports underneath, so actually it just goes in nicely and sits there. Anyway, if there's any gaps, I'll just go around with a expanding filler. As it happens, I'm not finding any gaps at the moment because it's such a clean process, and then it's just rinse and repeat for every section now.